What's up, everybody? I'm Chase Lee reporting for DallasMoviescreens.com, and I got another movie to review for you guys, and that would be It Comes at Night. What comes at night exactly? Well, It. This is actually a spinoff of the It film. I'm just kidding. That was a lame opening, but how you guys doing? Anyways, this is the new film from A24, and it tells the story of a family stuck in the woods, and a new family comes in, and paranoia starts to ensue, and they all start turning on each other, and that's all I will say about this movie. But I was looking forward to it because of A24. I love everything that they pump out. They are just a distribution company and a production company that take these smaller films that probably not many people will see, and they give it life, they give it a chance, and by putting it in a lot of theaters and stuff, it gives people an opportunity to see something different rather than a big old blockbuster, which I do appreciate, but I do like the smaller ones as well. So I saw the trailer and I was like, wow, this is going to be another great horror film from them. They did The Witch from last year. So how was it? It was a good movie, but extremely disappointing, and please do not go in with the mindset that it's a horror film, so let me explain. Let's get real and break this down. When you watch the trailer, this film reeks of a horror film. It reeks of something that's going to play with your head and really just be like this psychologically torturous film, which it is. It's just more of a family drama. So don't go into this film expecting like a monster or a creature or something that lurks at night, but more of like the emotions that kind of like lurk within them, and paranoia really kind of plays a prominent role in this film. Directed by Trey Edward Schultz, and I will say that the biggest positive I can take away from this film is the overall atmosphere and mood and tone. I absolutely loved that aspect. It really kind of sunk you in to the environment. It really kind of sunk you into these horrific, scary situations. And I say horrific in the sense of like the paranoia really starts to mess with you as an audience member as it is messing with the characters within the film. I love the way each sequence is kind of handled with bare minimum lighting, such as just a flashlight. It really kind of lets you let your mind play and really kind of picture what you think it might be there, but nothing's really there. So it really kind of messes with you, and I do like that aspect for sure. Another positive, the acting. I absolutely loved everyone in this film. Joel Edgerton, there's a reason why he is one of the best. He commands the screen. He's kind of the leader of his little family and whatnot, and everyone else is a nice supporting role to go under him. And the kid that played his son, I forgot his name, I apologize, but he was really good too, and had a lot of subtlety within his character of this family dealing with this situation. I'm not gonna say what it is, but a situation. The cinematography is also really well handled. Like I said, it kind of plays along with these sequences that are played out with wonderful sound design, really kind of submerge you into this environment, and it's just absolutely beautiful cinematography and really haunting. Like I said, very bare lighting, whether it be a flashlight or a lantern, it just really kind of captures the atmosphere that the director was trying to go for. The negatives of the film. Now, if you want to look at this movie as a family drama with a little bit of suspense thrown in there, I'd say it's pretty good. If you want to look at it as a horror film, it is not a horror film. I do not mind films that leave kind of like this abstract type of ending, abstract kind of thought process, because I don't want to be spoon-fed everything while going to see a movie. I want to, I don't want to have, everything spoon-fed to me, so I want to have like, a movie that presents itself, some mystery around you, some questions that you can, kind of interpret for yourself. I don't mind those films. But the problem with this one is that when it ends, you kind of want more. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad ending. It's just one of those endings to where, like, maybe that's my fault. Maybe it's because the marketing was geared towards this type of genre. So when it kind of just ends, you're like, oh, well, okay. Like, I felt a little unsatisfied. I felt like the end was a little bit flat when you have this great tension-filled movie. Like, this is great suspenseful build-up from start to finish. I was never bored throughout the film whatsoever. I was on the edge of my seat, and I really had like just this rush going through me, because I was pretty tired the night I watched it, and the whole movie just was like an adrenaline injection into my heart. Like, I just absolutely loved the overall tone of it. But like I said, the ending just felt a little too out there in the open. I actually would have rather them answer a little bit more clarity with some things. They do capture the setting of the film. I'm not saying that. I'm saying whether stuff may be real or maybe not real. There's a couple of theories that I have about the film, but I obviously can't go into because of spoiler territory. So if you want to look at it as a family drama, I think you're going to really enjoy it. The performances are really good. The cinematography is luscious and haunting. I love the sound design. It really, like I said, just adds that extra layer to what you want in these type of paranoia films. And the overall story is not an inventive story. It's an engaging story. It's not anything new upon this type of storyline, but it's really well handled. But I can't go anywhere beyond a B category, so I was going to give it a B plus if it ended strong, but I'm not going to, so I have to dip it down to the lower half of the grade. So I'm going to give It Comes at Night a B minus. I still think it's a good movie. And this is also another hindrance on my grade. I have no desire to watch this ever again. It was kind of like a one and done type of movie for me. I'm okay with not watching it ever again. And that does affect the grade is, rewatchability. Like, do you want to go back and revisit it? Do you want to go back and kind of examine the film? Honestly, I don't. So, but it was still a good experience while I was watching it, and I still want to see more work from the director, Mr. Schultz. So, what about you guys? Did you see It Comes at Night, or have you even heard of it? Comment that place on my face and let me know. And I'm Chase Lee reporting for DallasMovieScreens.com, and tune in next time for whatever I review next. I will see you guys later.